In our panel now, chair of the RNC Youth Advisory Council, Brilyn Hollyhand, and radio host Rich Valdez, America at Night, Westwood One. Rich Valdez here during the day on Newsline. Guys, good to see you.
Hey, Bianca.
Thanks for having us, Bianca, and congrats on the book.
Thank you so much, and love yours as well. One generation away. We'll talk about that in just a minute. It's behind you there. Rich, I do want to start with you because we just had that voter talking, and she broke into Spanish. And I think the left has really been trying to not just smear Donald Trump as a racist, but this week, obviously, Puerto Ricans. This video I saw on X, and I wanted to put it up there. There's a massive pro-Trump caravan. And this is Puerto Rico. So talk to us as a member of the Latino community, as somebody who is proud, we're proud of our heritage, Donald Trump, and this surge with Latino voters that they are now in a panic that they cannot connect with these folks.
Well, Bianca, as a proud American of Puerto Rican heritage, I can tell you that I've been talking to Puerto Rican patriots since last Sunday that have doubled down on their support. I think there were one or two people that, like Nicky Jam and a couple of others that, started whining like crybabies because of a bad joke made by a pendejo comedian. But outside of that, President Trump has delivered during Hurricane Maria. He actually had a wicked jump shot with those paper towels, and people don't realize how much he actually did for the island and how much he continues to plan to do. And I think that this is proof right here, this B-roll that you're showing, that Puerto Ricans on the island wanted to come out and double down and say, don't believe the media hype. Puerto Ricans are here for Trump.
That's right. And I'm also seeing a lot of college campuses being activated by what I'm tracking when you post things from the campaign trail, Brilyn. You've been speaking to a lot of young folks. There's this interesting study I want to get your reaction to in The Hill, and it says half of Gen Z voters say they have lied about their vote. How does this, obviously affect polling, but do you think that there is sort of now a permission, unlike before, to say, yeah, I'm part of MAGA? What is your pulse among young people who are looking at Harris versus Donald Trump and really weighing their future?
Well, I think you're exactly right, Bianca. For too long, my generation has been scared to express their opinion, scared of being canceled by either their professors or their friends or their communities. And now we're speaking out. Let me word this in a way that Kamala Harris might understand. Kamala, Gen Z wants to be unburdened by what has been, and that is you. And I've spoken at college campuses, about 8 of them in the past 4 weeks alone, and all 8 have given me the same message, Bianca. It's simple. In Kamala Harris's America, we can't fill up our gas tanks. We can't afford a home. We can't afford to start a family. We can't afford to attain the American dream. Donald Trump's closing argument to my generation has been simple. Kamala broke it. He'll fix it. My peers are going to remember that at the ballot box on Tuesday.
Yeah, apparently Bill Clinton has no problem admitting that as well. Here he is stumping for Kamala, but admitting Donald Trump's economy was better. Let's play this clip.
I don't think it's right to say that people have to vote for Donald Trump because the economy is better there.
So why are they voting for Kamala? Is it J6? Is it abortion? Because clearly no wars, better economy, closed borders. Rich, it kind of is perplexing now as she has not truly made her case.
President Trump put out a tweet yesterday or a post on Truth Social, and it's something I think I've been saying all along, which is that their campaign is focused on hate. It's truly on hate Trump because he's this, hate him because he's that, orange man bad. And honestly, I think the majority of Americans just don't subscribe to this. Most people want to live a really happy life, go on a vacation or 2 per year, take care of their families and work for a living. And when that becomes difficult because of the policies of the progressive left within the Democrat Party, people see what's going on and they're going to vote on Tuesday accordingly.
Orange man good after that vest last night. What a moment in the campaign trail. And, Brilyn, you're on college campuses. Waltz, I heard him campaigning last week, and he was talking to kids at Duke, and he was saying climate change and abortion. You're younger, definitely younger than me. Rich, I'm not going to, say your age here, but is this an issue? We know abortion has been something that they've tried to use, that, young women or climate change. What do you think about those two when it comes to younger voters who maybe are not as well read in as you, as someone who actually, has obviously spent extensive time learning politics, understanding sort of where we are in the nation?
Well, I agree with Rich. I think the Party of Joy has had a campaign of hate, and they've had a campaign of attacking us. The Party of Joy has called my generation deplorables. They've called us fascists. Last week they called us Hitler. This week they're calling us garbage. My generation's waking up to that, and we're realizing that. I think yesterday's pictures on the screen that you're showing of President Trump is a clear message of the different closing arguments between both candidates. I mean, Donald Trump finished his campaign up talking to everyday Americans right around the garbage truck. The other side's calling 250 Americans garbage. That's disgusting, Bianca.
Yeah, Latino vote. Latinos in Albuquerque will listen to Donald Trump in under an hour. Rich, Clark County, there are a lot of people where the no tax on tips could be very beneficial working there. Do you think it flips? Do you think Nevada goes to Donald Trump? Do you want to make a prediction right here for us?
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to make a prediction just yet, but I do think that I will predict, and I think we could all see this coming, Trump is going to outdo his own numbers with Hispanics because he's clearly ready to take out the trash, right? He's taken out the garbage being spewed by the left, by Kamala Harris and Joe El Baboso Biden. But more importantly, I think people really realize that these policies have been garbage for their lives. And that's really what people want him to take out. So the guy is the candidate of the people. He's a garbage man. He's a felon. He relates to so many people in ways that Kamala Harris will never be able to.
Well, we'll see how New Mexico plays, and obviously Nevada. A lot of folks left California to go there, so it could be a very interesting dynamic race in a few days. Rich Valdez, Brilyn Hollyhand, thank you so much. Good to have you both with us. And again, Brilyn, congrats on your book, too, One Generation Away. You obviously are speaking to a lot of young folks looking for some hope and inspiration as well.
Thank you, Bianca. Have a good week.
Thanks, guys. Does this election